Welcome to Creative Squirrels. Today we're going to do a paper craft, and the paper craft we're going to do is the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Where I found my template was I searched Pinterest for free templates of the TARDIS, and what I came up with was the police box, as you can see here. And then once I found it, I just simply right-clicked it. I copied the image, and then I went to a Windows Microsoft blank document, and I pasted it there, and then I sized it to the size that I want, because sometimes they come out kind of small, so I make them a little bit bigger. This one happens to come from Cube Craft, and the artist is Cyberdrone. And I'll put the website link at the bottom of the video. And once I get it to the size that I want, I print it, and that is the product that you see here. Once I printed it, I come over here to my trusty cutting board, and I use the following tools. I have a cutting board, X-Acto knife, some scissors, and some glue. And the reason I use scissors is because it's much easier if you use scissors to manipulate around the larger parts first and cut out the big chunky pieces first before you try to manipulate the easier parts. It gets rid of the big chunks first. So then you take the scissors, you kind of cut into these big chunks first, and then once you get all the way around, what you'll be left with is these little tiny bits inside, the itty bitty parts inside there. And then once you're done with that, and you're left with all the little itty bitty parts where the scissors can't manipulate, you switch over to the X-Acto knife. Oh, the X-Acto knife is good for the little bits too, off to the side, the little teeny parts like the light. So once you get down to the little bits that you can't maneuver with the scissors because they're big and bulky, you use the X-Acto knife. So you just take the X-Acto knife, and you just cut really gently, about 3 or 4 real gentle little strokes. Down the paper, because it's just cardstock, so it doesn't take very much. And poof, it just pops right out, and there you have it. Your paper craft is all cut out. And this one has some slots in the top for the light. You can't always get slots to line up, but we're going to try, because we like the Doctor Who light. So we're going to see if we can get the Doctor Who light to line up. And the trick with slots is sometimes you take the X-Acto knife and kind of poke the hole so it's a little bit bigger. So we're going to see if we can get these to work out here. And then also, there's a slot down here, and all you do is take your X-Acto knife, start at one end, kind of drag it down, but you only want to go over it a couple times. You don't want to go all the way through. You kind of bend it. You kind of poke the X-Acto knife through. You kind of make a little sawing motion, because the paper will kind of break on its own. There you go. And then you'll see it'll make the hole, and those are your slots that your tabs will go in as you fold it. So there you go. You'll have it all cut out now. And now you get to folding. And the great thing about paper craft is once you've cut it out and you've got your slots and your tabs cut, they pretty much fold themselves. So that's where you start. And they're labeled alphabetically or numerically. These ones have to be alphabetically. So we'll start at A. So A there. Fold your tabs first. It's much easier to fold your tabs first. And you can see it's really quick, easy. You don't want to fold them all the way over flat. You just want to fold them just kind of like a 90-degree angle. You don't want to fold them all the way flat. Just like that. Now I picked the TARDIS because it's rectangular, kind of boxy, so it would be really quick and easy to fold up. So Not too many curves or angles there. Now I will fold my box. These spots here. And just fold. You can see the lines where the corners are on the box. Then try not to fold it too flat because you want it to make it more, you want it to stay kind of squarish as you're folding it. If you fold it too flat, it won't want to stay square. So once you get it all folded, you're going to match up your tabs with your slots. Just like so. And you're just going to slide them in. They should slide in really, really easily. The fantabulous thing about these is that they're tabbed, so if you can't get it to line up, you just kind of wiggle them around a little bit. And the even more fantastic about this is that once you get them right where you want them to be, and you're all done, if you want it to be permanent, you can use tape or glue. You can go back and make them permanent, which is something we may do, just not today. So there's the box part of the TARDIS. And here is the light. The light's a little tricky though, because as you can see, it's kind of small. So we can make little teeny tiny folds here on this one. Now this one, because the tabs go straight down into the box, we don't fold the tabs. Those go straight down. Now, I'm going to show you a trick with this because the slot tabs may not go in the slots. No, they're not wanting to go in the slots. So here's the trick with this. Fold the tabs in like so. So it does make a rectangle, like a rectangular box here, right? This is kind of like my little cheater here. And we're going to take my handy dandy tacky glue, my Fabri-Tac glue here. It's my favorite stuff to use for paper craft because it dries clear. And once I get this little guy folded here to a light. Oh, goodness. Take a little dab here. Hopefully he wants to play nice. If not, we'll just have to. Okay. He doesn't want to play nice. There we go. Fold him. Fold him. Fold him. All right. And no. Okay. Then once we can get his tabs all folded, we will stick him right on top. Because sometimes with those little tiny slots, the cardboard or the paper stock is not stiff enough to go through the holes. But we cut the holes too big and then we end up with a big hole on top of the box instead. And there you go. Voila, a TARDIS.